Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast, episode 4. I'm going for the DRD podcast with Dave, Richard, and David, but they're not really going for it.
DRD.
DRD. If you like DRD, I mean, send us a comment, but I mean, like, I don't know if I'm going to be on here long enough for it to be considered DRD podcast.
We've done, 4 now on season 3, and you've been on 3 of them.
I've been on 2. This is number 3.
This is number 3.
This is number 3.
And you're probably going to be on the next one.
Hopefully.
And the next one.
When's the next one?
So I think we can we
one?
call him a host yet?
No.
Don't call me a host yet.
Okay.
When
do we call you a host? You're just a guest?
After his first semester of tech, we know he's still
I say after 10 episodes I'll be a host.
Okay.
Like in a row, like me doing 10 episodes in a row.
When we make him build us a bigger table.
No, it's also called Small Table Podcast. Not yet, but Small Table Podcast.
It is a tiny table. We need a bigger table. That's the problem.
We go to a TT podcast.
Yeah, we could.
Double T.
Oh, double T. I like that.
So you think after 10 podcasts we can officially call you a host?
Yeah, 10 podcasts in a row, not just 10 podcasts.
Because, I mean, we do miss Jared, and it's...
Do we?
I mean, we do. We like having him on here because it's better to talk, but at the same time, it's so much, like...
Easier.
It's so hard to do it with Jared when he's in a different location. Like,
oh, yeah.
You have no clue, and it's not necessarily hard to do, but it's hard to do it good. Because audio is...
We don't have the technology.
And then adding a third person just adds another perspective. It adds more to the conversation, can keep you guys essentially more entertained.
Yes, it's not two dudes in a
So we like having Dave here, and maybe he'll stay around. But
maybe.
We'll see. 10 more episodes. We'll see if we can call him a host or not. To the No Name Podcast. What'd you call it? The DRD.
Dave, Richard, and Dave.
We'll just keep feeding him food and the elixir of life, and
you keep coming around. And some liquid courage. I mean, I'll come back.
Well, please don't tear down the shelf.
No, don't blame that. Hunter said get the closest as you can to the shelf. I did
say that. Because you want to get really close. But we have been, like you said, feeding you. How was supper?
Gosh.
Do you like cooked meals or going out more?
Oh, cooked meals. Oh, wow. For sure. Why? Because they're just better.
Wait,
they're just better.
That's a dumb topic. Do you like avocado on your hamburger?
I was getting there.
Honestly, like, meh.
This is your first time having avocado on a burger, right?
Yeah.
We didn't do it right. We didn't give him a poached egg, perfectly medium.
Yeah, we didn't.
We didn't put salmon on a bagel with avocado.
Have you ever had... Okay, so we haven't had it in a hot minute, and we used to eat it a lot. So we take these everything bagels. We'd put, like, did we do the garlic cream cheese? What kind of cream cheese? We didn't do a normal cream cheese. We did
garlic.
We did an everything bagel with cream cheese, salmon, avocado. What else did we do? What else did we add? I feel like
tomato.
Did we add tomato? I don't think
we
did.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Tomato.
The egg.
Did we have ham on it too?
No. Salmon.
We'll get to the point. What are you talking about?
Alright, so everything bagel.
Yeah.
So you know what everything bagel is?
Pretty much. Seen the memes.
What memes? Okay, that's different.
Anyway.
Alright, so everything bagel has a bunch of like different seasonings on it. So you take an everything bagel, you toast it, you put cream cheese on it, then you put avocado, salmon, like
this is the third time you're saying it.
Smoked salmon. So it's like raw salmon.
Yeah.
Or it looks raw.
It's cold. It's not like the chunks you cook.
Yes.
It's not like what you think about.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. And then after that, you take an egg, you fry it.
Yeah.
You leave it really runny.
Okay.
And you put it on the bagel and you eat it like a sandwich.
Right.
Smacking.
It's so good. But the problem is, it's one bagel. That's what I should. Do you eat one bagel for breakfast? Like if you were to go somewhere and get a bagel, would you get one?
Yeah, I got a bagel from Deets, and
he weighs
he's
130. What do you mean?
I mean, I can do that.
Oh, 135. Like I went 40 if you round up.
I went for work, and that's what I got a lot of mornings for breakfast was a bagel. But that's just because I didn't want to get 2. But like I wanted to, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to spend the money for 2, but
anyway, that's really good. I'm a big fan of avocado and like all the California foods.
They're so good. You ever had an acai bowl?
No, I've not.
All right, go to Turner.
The smoothie bowl.
Smoothie bowl.
Yeah, it's a smoothie bowl.
Yeah, one of my Now, Sweetmates had one. Literally, I asked him what he put in it. I was gonna get it next time I was at Turner.
It's
Okay.
so good.
I got one once. Had no idea what I was ordering because none of the names made any sense.
No, they don't. They don't make any sense. I don't know what I'm ordering.
If you ever go to the Greek place across town, next to Chipotle,
Mezza.
Mezza?
It's a chain. So.
you don't know anything you're getting unless it has like chicken in the name.
No.
I went to Juan's. I didn't know one knows what we're talking about, but I went to Juan's and it was like all these different types of like entrees. I have no idea what it is.
Where's that at?
Juan's is in Owens. It's the Asian place in Owens.
So are you
That's
a
what
fan?
it's called?
Are you guys a fan of trying new foods though? Like,
No,
or do you
Yeah,
like to
I
go with
am.
what you got?
I mean, it all depends on the mood. I mean, like I can go someplace and get like soul food. I want to get soul food. I mean, if I could get like a different place, like I don't know, like get Asian or get like I don't know Indian food, something like that. I mean, I would. I'd at least try it. But I mean, like pound for pound, if I want to get something to eat and I'm really hungry, I'm gonna get something I know. And we're from Dixie, so it's always gonna be soul food. So it's just get that.
It's gonna make you fat.
Oh, it's gonna make me fat. Yeah.
See, Marlon doesn't love Chipotle. Like,
Oh, it's so good.
No, I can't eat that spice that some people can't eat.
Say it.
Listen,
No,
there's-
no, don't say it.
Cilantro.
Okay.
I can eat cilantro or whatever I say. How you say it?
Cilantro. Yeah,
Cilantro.
you're right.
I can't eat it because it tastes like soap. It tastes
It
like
It does
dog
not
soap.
taste like soap. There's 3 sponsorships I will want for the rest of my life. One is Plano or some sort of storage device that makes multiple different things that are good for all purposes. Second is Under Armour hunting gear. The
Okay.
stuff is incredible.
Don't even. Okay,
Wait,
you
what's the
don't even know.
Third and finally, but this is
The
the most
most
important
important one.
I saved it for last just for dramatic build-up. Chipotle. If
Yes,
Chipotle
no.
sponsor me, I would want nothing else.
But
I can make no money if
I can't
Chipotle
eat that
sponsor me.
single spice. All right. So like, if I had something like David here ordered me something with rice that had the spice in it. I didn't know. And
So you're
when
saying
I
you would
had
eat that
literally-
regardless? Like if we made you guac here
Okay.
with cilantro, you wouldn't like it.
No, I'd throw up. I'll gag. David saw me do it. I was eating it. I was like trying to like, oh, I mean, it's kind of good, but I keep getting it. I had one bite, and I got so much of it, and I literally almost threw up. It is so like people don't understand how bad it is.
I love
What do you mean?
Chipotle.
No, but it's
It's so
but it's not Chipotle. It's just that one single thing that you got me.
So
But then the worst thing is, I almost go there. Like at VT, all the Mexican food has cilantro in it. Every single one. I can't
It's
eat Mexican
cilantro.
food.
It's supposed to go in it.
I can't eat.
It's made like that.
Only place like at Weston, all the Mexican food there has cilantro. At
is it the
I would hope
rice?
so.
they put it in rice
It's
and
not
they put
good
it in
if it doesn't have
salsa. They have a
cilantro.
certain type of salsa that has cilantro in it.
It's supposed to.
Yeah, it's supposed to, but like I can't eat it. The only place I can eat is like
That's rough.
is in Owens, and that's the only Mexican food I can
You
eat.
feel bad for yourself
No, I just feel bad-
Chipotle is
I
like
feel bad for y'all.
the best food.
on earth.
Yeah, but it was in the white rice in a Chipotle, so we got brown rice. It wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, but the white rice is where it's at 'cause it's lime rice.
But if you gave brown rice a shot,
Stephanie eats
I
brown
would
rice,
like-
but she also like. Stephanie has a weird order. She doesn't get like
this is
normal.
weird to us.
Uh,
Oh, fairness.
Anyways,
You're going by your.
there's a
order.
certain name of a sauce. I can't think of it without looking it up. That has cilantro in it, and they put it like the sauces like in everything. Like, I remember.
Probably
like,
just salsa.
no, like
a lot of like.
yeah, it's a
Mexican
type of salsa, but it has cilantro in it, so I can't. I just it's just.
So let's start a better topic. Is Chipotle fast food?
yes.
I don't know how much. I
I can
would
get
say
Chipotle.
so.
I can okay. Hear me out for my reason on why Chipotle's fast food. I can order it, pick it up, and be back to the apartment in under 15 minutes.
Yeah.
If I order it here and leave straight away and get there, it'll be ready in 7 minutes, and I'll be back at the apartment in 15 minutes. And it's like a whole meal.
All right, so I think it's fast food, definitely.
Okay, well,
But you have to go in.
so
Regardless, you have to go in. There's no drive-through.
okay, is Subway fast food?
Yeah, see that's See, that's you done
Subway is most
Okay,
definitely fast food.
Let me ask you.
And
this
Chipotle's
then.
faster than Subway.
So the other day, right? I ordered my Chipotle like always, like you do. On the app, there's no reason for me to go in. I know what's best. I got my meal planned out, right? So even got it saved in my favorites, gave it a little name and everything. Click that, click order, and hold the confirmation for pickup at the store I wanted to get. I go there and it's ready. The other day, when students moved back into town, I ring it up and I wait 10 minutes before I go. So now I get there and it's supposed to be ready like 2 minutes ago. It's been like 17 minutes since it was supposed to be ready. I get in there. This is the only time it's ever happened to me. The store's lined up all the way around the store. Entire Chipotle, almost out the door.
Did you go to Main Street?
Main Street. Yeah.
Really?
This was move-in week, or the week after move-in.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be packed.
We didn't ask you, Dave. Anyways, so it's incredibly packed, and I go up there to grab my meal because I'm assuming it's done. Because Chipotle has never let me down in my 2 years.
Mine's usually done before I even get there.
Exactly. Not ready. So I stand back and wait. And then there's
no.
4 other people that get there.
Bless your heart.
Listen, there's 4
Bless
other,
your heart.
4 other,
Chipotle's
there's
not
4 or
ready.
5 other people that are waiting. And at this point, it's been like 20 minutes.
Dear
now
God.
it goes 25. And it's 25 to 30 minutes past my, like when I originally ordered it, it said it was supposed to be ready in 15. And since it said that, it's been like 30 minutes. And they finally put it out there.
I don't believe that happened. You're making that
I did.
up.
Making that up.
And I was
Yeah.
I was so disappointed, but at the same time, can you really let that's hold up, I'm getting to a better point here. This is like a better question, better topic. Can you let one time justify the means for the rest?
No! Have you
What?
never waited in
Where do you
line for ridiculous amounts of time in like McDonald's or Wendy's? Like, I
No,
know
I
we
hate
don't really
those.
eat at
I'm
McDonald's.
not talking about food, like I'm talking about anything. Like, can you think of an instance where, for example, it would be like, I'm done with that? And I guarantee you've had that at some point in time. One thing messed up and you're like, I'm done, I'm not doing that again.
Anytime I've ever done something for the first time and something bad's happened, I usually...
But do you not think, like, what if that time that I bought Chipotle was somebody else's first time getting Chipotle?
Oh, they'd be mad.
They would be mad, and they probably would say, I'm never getting this
Especially
again.
if they were skeptical
And then
of it.
they
Well,
would be so mad,
no,
and their minds would be so made up from waiting that whole time, it would be worse when they tasted it.
No, what exactly you're saying is, do first impressions matter? And the answer is yes.
Okay.
First impressions matter. That's like. That's what
But
I'm trying to
everybody,
get to.
everybody knows that, though. Like,
Yes.
to the most important...
Right, but why? Why? That's my main question here is why? Because, like, the chances of that happening at Chipotle every time, or
None.
even
No.
again, is
All
like
right, Hunter,
3%.
shut up. All right,
Why do first
you're
impressions matter so
glossing
much?
over the main problem of this so far. Is why is me and Elliot both wear our take someone outdoors bracelet on our left hand, but you wear it on your right hand.
Because he's right or left-handed.
Yeah.
We're right-handed.
Same, and I got the international ice on this hand.
You're left-handed.
This is Haiti. I ambidextrous. I right-handed. I throw left-handed. Frisbee's right-handed. Everything else is thrown left-handed. This is Haiti.
How you shoot?
This is
Okay.
Dominican.
Okay,
Yeah.
no one cares about your stupid cunt. What?
That's crazy, bro.
How you shoot?
How do I shoot right-handed? I literally do everything right-handed and right-footed, except for throw.
What about badminton?
Right-handed. The only thing I throw, actually, I bowl left-handed. I don't know if you throw a bowl, but like everything you throw, I do left-handed, except for a frisbee. I cannot throw a frisbee left-handed.
Were you raised left-handed, like throw in baseball?
No, but mom was left-handed. Dad was right-handed.
I mean,
So I don't know if
our
that
moms, me and Dave's mom's left-handed, our dad's right-handed.
Mom's
is
left-handed?
Ron is left-handed.
What?
You are a crappy son. Oh my god.
Are you serious?
Yes. Our
Does she have
me-
any artistic skills? I say left-handed people. Or
Yes. Have you seen Mom draw?
I took art 3.
Mom draws a lot of horses. That doesn't count.
Yes. No, Mom.
No, you could draw a good horse.
No, Mom draws. Have you seen them? They're good.
Shout out Rhonda if you're listening. to
Gosh,
this.
you're awful.
I did not know
And
that.
you're the firstborn. Mom, you know the mom's left-handed.
No, I didn't think Mom was left-handed.
Really? You didn't even know your mother was left-handed?
It's never really been a topic of discussion in our house, I don't think.
Uh-huh.
Shut up.
I know who the favorite is, but
Smokey.
Yeah, our cat.
Listen, cat.
Our cat who doesn't bathe himself is the favorite.
Don't your cats like hurt you though? Did your dad go to like hug a cat the other day and it clawed?
No,
his
you don't understand.
No,
All right,
that's
so my
completely
cat,
different.
my cat, whose name is Miss May, sweet, very sweet cat.
Miss May.
Daisy.
It's Daisy May, like Daisy May, but so she's not
So
married.
Daisy.
So yeah, it's Daisy, but it's Miss May. I call her Miss May.
So we're talking about Daisy.
Yeah, it's probably about Daisy.
Okay.
Anyways, Daisy's a yellow cat, and she's very particular. She loves me and Elliot, but she hates mom and dad because mom and dad are mean to her.
How do you
Mom and Dad aren't mean to her.
Yes, they are. They want her gone.
Well.
Anyways, Dad messed around and found out. Daisy's a very clean cat. She likes to be clean. She likes to be perfect. So Daisy got done with her bath, and Dad, who's a mechanic, very oily, greasy, comes up and rubs his face all over Daisy, and Daisy's not having it, and
Popped him
in the face.
Domed him.
No, see, that's why I don't like cats. But I remember, like, flashback to
Circa
grade was
8th
this?
grade.
like 8th grade.
What?
This man would come in, and his arm would just be so cut
Yeah,
up.
dude.
Like
an emo
like-
kid. I
like it-
remember.
I was
it
asked
was
one time.
problematic, yeah.
Miss Cody
Like,
asked me
his arm
if
was
everything
so
was
bad.
okay.
And I never
Alright.
knew, but apparently it was your cat, right?
Alright, so-
Yes.
Why would you hug it that much if you kept doing that?
No,
I don't
so
understand.
So we had a different cat before Daisy. We had I think 5 cats at that time. It's complicated.
R.I.P. Jack.
Yeah, his name was Jack. He was a black cat. He was a barn cat. Before, yes, he
Barn.
was.
He was in the house every time I was
No,
there.
before we got him, he was a barn
Okay.
cat.
Okay.
And he was very grumpy. He was a grumpy cat. He was a
Was
tomcat.
he grumpy?
Yes, he was. And he loved to fight.
He
And
loved
so-
to get beat, is what he
He
loved.
loved to fight and lose. That's how he died eventually. But yeah. Well, Elliot, Jack loved being pet, but he didn't want you to know that he liked being pet.
No.
So Elliot would proceed to pet him and mess with him, and he just get cut up by Jack, who was just so grumpy old man.
What did he do? Like I never understood.
he
Like
would
I
just
never asked.
he would just like, what he'd do is he'd wrap around and then
Like, did he like aggressively just like go like that, or was it like more subtle? Like, why did you keep letting him do it?
I don't know.
Was it unexpected?
No, it wasn't unexpected. I'd like just mess with him
Just to mess with him.
to mess with him, and he'd just get me. As Jack got older, and as I got older, I kind of left him alone. He warmed up to the point where he wouldn't cut me.
You wouldn't cut me when you left when you left for college. Jack slept on the bottom of my bed most of the time, and he wouldn't cut me.
Yeah.
And I pet him. He enjoyed it usually. Bless his heart.
Cat AIDS.
Cat AIDS. That's a way to go.
I miss Jack. And then we got. I don't even want to think about it. Now I only have Stephanie's cats to look forward to. Ugh.
Get yourself another black cat. Elliot.
So you're gonna keep petting them if they continue to claw you?
Heck no.
No, but see, no, it's different with Jack. Like this sounds awful. Like I was torturing Jack. No, Jack enjoyed every second of it.
He enjoyed every second of torture.
No, every yes, he enjoyed Elliot petting him, but he even enjoyed even more cutting Elliot.
Jack
He
was just
did.
a grumpy cat.
He was a
though.
grumpy old man. The definition of a grumpy old man. That's just what he was. Speaking
That's
of grumpy
why I
old
like
man,
cats.
did y'all watch the new Call of Duty trailer?
We did. We watched
Nice
it
segue,
together.
Marlon.
Well, I'm trying to get content.
Okay.
Oh no,
That-
roll and think of topics for the podcast.
That was great. That's why we have Marlon on here because he just
Well, I mean-
he just slides through the
Think of a
DMs
grumpy
like,
old man.
Well,
that was like
What'd you think
great.
of new podcast?
Well, the thing is, like, all right, so like we're all like advocate zombie fans. I mean, obviously,
Right.
but like apparently,
I've heard a lot of hype about. I mean, we watched it here the other day.
yeah.
You haven't seen the new one.
There's another
The new
new
one?
trailer.
Yes.
Not
Really?
the cinematic. We watched that.
No, there's the trailer that they came out with, and there's a cinematic,
Yeah.
and then
There's a new one. Now.
yesterday they released the multiplayer trailer, which is basically like
I don't
Is
care
it
about
is it like a Warzone or they have multiplayer?
yeah, they have Warzone. So Warzone Modern Warfare is going to carry directly over to
I saw that like carry like customization. Everything.
no everything. Everything is getting carried over.
I like that actually.
So it's like, I guess the best way to talk about like Destiny. You know, Destiny just adds on.
I got my pistols platinum, so I mean, I really hope I can carry that over. Platinum pistols.
You play too much Xbox.
No, that was like I got that literally, like this time last year.
You think I should start playing more?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, that was like
Sure.
so long.
You see
ago.
where Joe Rogan got like heat on the internet for saying video games were problematic?
Yeah, no one cares about Joe Rogan. I mean, who like? Could you
Nobody-
imagine?
Do you know how much Spotify bought his podcast for?
Can you
Guess.
imagine hosting a podcast? Type of like loser
Yes.
need to host a podcast.
Guess.
Only losers host podcasts.
Guess how much Spotify paid him?
It was 200 million, wasn't it?
100 million.
Shut over.
100 million for his podcast.
Yeah, but
That's nothing else he does in his life.
Clips are still on YouTube though. That's part of the contract.
Yeah, so he's making more money because his clips are on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But regardless, he was saying that, like, I didn't watch the exact clip. I just heard other people talking about it.
Oh, okay.
But basically, he said that video games are problematic and a waste of time for kids, and they should be doing something more productive because you get nothing out of a video game.
He's right and he's wrong at the same time.
Right, and that's what they were talking about on the podcast. I was listening to how he was like kind of taken out of context. Because if you're trying to be the next COD gamer, or it truly is your escape where you can get away, it's different versus like just some random person playing video games when they're working on something
what
else.
Joe Rogan was talking about, he was talking about like if you go in a hobby of like guitars.
Right, you're
and if
wasting
you go
time
into
for
it
a
and
video
sooner or later you get good. If everything's right, you get good at playing guitar.
Right.
Not everyone does.
Mhm.
Similar to video games. So like sooner or later you get good at playing video games. But he's saying that learning how to play guitar is like more important or more valuable than, I don't know, being good at video games. I don't see much difference. I mean, girls probably like it if you play guitar more than playing video games. However, if you have a 2 KD, I mean, you're clapping cheeks.
Then all the guys like you.
Yeah, all the bros like you. Like everyone's squad up with you. But I mean, like,
So he was basically given more.
he's not wrong.
Right, it was taken really out of, because like a lot of the internet game heat, because like how much like Ninja makes. Ninja, I think, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure Ninja
He
like
got 30 million
said
off
something to him.
of his contract being bought out, I think.
Right, so
I mean, the
it's-
contract with Microsoft's streaming station, which
Yeah, it
went down.
it went-
Mixer.
It went down, but it was either like they say, hey, you can either join Facebook, which why would you, or you can get this like you get this, we'll give you this check, and they took Human Shroud took a check.
Mhm.
Which I would. I think Shroud make 10 million.
Definitely for 10 million, I would
I
take
would
it
do it in
too.
a heartbeat.
Exactly. So that's what.
Yeah.
So he wasn't.
buddy.
He was taken out of context because I don't think he was saying Ninja was wrong for what he's doing, because it's his. He was saying more like, if you know what you want to do and you're trying to make something of it, video games are problematic because they're just a waste of time. Like nothing's accomplished by the time you get done with
Yeah,
it.
but see, I don't think anything's personally a waste of time if you're enjoying it.
Yeah, so I was more like, it's funny because I was just about to say that, like, then you could say everything's a waste of time, and then you can't really complain about anything, because anything you do leisurely that's not going towards your end goal
Like
is a
what,
waste.
though?
Anything.
Like playing
Like
golf.
eating
could be a
food?
waste of
Like
time.
this well, okay, say our
This
end
podcast
goal,
is a waste of time, but
like, say your end goal wasn't to be the next podcast person, say your end goal was just to be a photography person,
Mhm.
this podcast would be a waste of time.
Right, but
That's
but
what-
instead of doing this podcast, that's what he was saying was, the podcast would be a waste of time. Why am I not watching a video or taking photos?
Exactly, that's what he's saying. Like, you could say
Like he's saying, if you want something and you have, like, you're going after it, which I don't know what he was saying, but this is what I think he was saying, is that if you have something, you want it, and you're chasing after it, doing something like video games that a lot of people do. It's not like a podcast most people don't do unless they're doing it for a reason. But video games, a lot of people do to do one thing, which is waste time.
yeah.
And even though you might enjoy it, you're
Yeah.
doing it to pass
like
time.
when I was in high school, I was entirely addicted to Destiny,
Mm.
and
Don't
Don't go any
Don't-
further.
don't-
We know
don't.
addictive. We've been
no,
there.
it wasn't addictive.
But-
It's just it
We've
was-
been-
Well, and you have never spent $700 on an MMORPG.
What did our tunes run after what, 4 or 5 years? Maybe? What was it, like 5,000-6,000 hours total?
Mine
something
was
crazy. It's like 6,000 hours over
I
the
have
course
6,000
of
hours in
several
Destiny
years.
at least. I have 3,000 hours in Destiny 2.
So
It's the
I
first one,
get what
though.
you're saying, and I do agree that, like, in a sense, it was like I had fun, like so much fun, most fun I've.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe not the most fun,
like-
but it was so much fun. But at the same time, imagine if I was making a video those 7,000 hours. We wouldn't be doing this right now. There would be a production company running this.
Sure. Yeah.
no, like
company.
no, seriously.
about
If we took all the time we spent
But I
on
had
Celtic
fun
Heroes
doing it.
and dumped it into YouTube,
4 years ago, 5, 6 years ago.
you would not be going to college right now.
No.
You would be
100%.
employed.
100%.
You would be like, see, whatever, like the
You know
second.
how much 6,000 hours in? Put that into perspective.
I know. I like through literally me in 7th grade to I think I stopped playing Destiny my sophomore year.
Mm-hmm.
Like officially, like when I kicked off the crack and just stopped playing. That was a lot of time. Granted, I made a bunch of friends. Like I made like one of my best friends to that game, Nick. You don't know.
Is that Flea?
Yes, Flea. And
Respect Whammon.
yeah, I still talk to him all the time. So I talked to him like today. Anyways, like most of the time, I wouldn't take it back. Like I had a lot of good
So
time
you
playing.
wouldn't take it back.
No, like my high school was like Like most of my friends were like Like most of the time, video games are an escape, especially for like me. And I'm not the most loved at the high school, but I can go to video games and hop on my clan and we do a raid and have a good time. And that's with like a lot of people.
No,
Right, but
no, I totally agree with
6,000 hours of escape though. Like if you think about
6,000 hours over 4 years.
No, 6
is
years.
a lot.
No,
Regardless, that's a lot of time.
Yesterday was the 6th-year anniversary of Destiny coming out. It came out September 9th. This is the 10th, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
today's.
So yesterday was the 6th-year anniversary, so it was over. Yeah, it was over 4 years. Basically 600 hours, 6,000 hours, give or take.
But like,
1,000.
think about all the time you've devoted to other things that have been completely pointless. Like,
I mean,
Okay,
like
I don't
soccer.
think that much.
I was about to say basketball. Like,
I don't think you didn't spend anywhere near 5,000-6,000 hours in basketball.
I spent-
Maybe a couple hundred.
I spent.
I spent a lot of
two hours.
over 6
No, you
You
don't
spent
you don't
10
understand.
hours, 10 to
You didn't
15
live with
hours a
them.
week.
Elliot was on the court, like our basketball court outside of our house, literally every day. I remember that.
Yeah, but it wasn't nowhere near 6,000 hours. Like we can
It
do the math.
was
right
probably like 2000 at the.
Well,
over the course of your life, maybe.
Well, okay, but that's like, okay, over the course of Celtic Heroes,
No.
I was not on the game for 6,000 hours in 1 year.
No, but you spent 2,000 hours in high school and middle school. You definitely did. You went Emory and Henry. I spent probably 1,000 hours in soccer. I definitely did. You gotta think. 2
But
hours.
Think of all the time I spent in English
every day.
class.
Oh,
But also
I miss R.
part of that argument is that when you were playing basketball and you were playing soccer, it was good for your physical health, which is just one,
I didn't run
great for the
soccer.
rest of your life, and two, it like physical activity is proven to like release endorphin. Like it makes you happier, it makes you feel better. It obviously is better for health.
I already have a counter for that. Video games improves my social skills. It
It
improves.
cuts
not the
depression
same
down
way.
a lot.
But, okay, well, of course it doesn't improve it the same way because you're doing a physical activity versus a social activity. Celtic Heroes was more of a social video game.
Dave, you don't
than-
understand. Getting it like for Destiny, you need 6 people to do a raid. It takes a lot of social skills to get 6 people together, and then coordinate all of it. Like
Right, but how much does that translate to real life?
a lot.
Like it could
Six
definitely
people-
help you next time you play a game with
all right,
somebody.
This is not 6 people that you're in a clan with. This isn't you, me, Elliot, Tuck, and all of them.
Okay,
This is 6 random people.
that's completely irrelevant. How does basketball correlate to anything in real life?
What I just said.
Okay,
It gives
physical.
you real life benefits.
No, it gives you real life.
It gives you scientific benefits. Video games don't really do that.
Yeah, they do. I
Like
yeah.
what? Pull up the research. I'll put it
Alright,
in. I'll add it
JD, can you
later.
do that? But
JD, pull it up.
Pull it up.
Put it on the screen, JD.
What on the screen? No,
Uh,
like
No, I mean
they definitely help you work together with
right,
people.
and I think they do. But I think physical activity definitely
if you can run
more.
Improves coordination, improves problem-solving skills, enhances memory, improves attention and concentration.
It also
is a great source of learning, improves brain speed, enhances multitasking skills. I quad logged, so fight me.
Or no, I saw one it was like
and improves social skills.
No, it was a TED Talk. TED Talk was a TED Talk like thing, and it was like tracking something, and it showed that hey, there's this green dot full of red dots. Track the green dot, and they said that people
wait, hold up, there's a green dot for red dots.
It was like a study. It was like a study, and it was like, hey, there's these hundreds of red dots,
and you're looking at like a screen.
Yeah, and there's one green dot, and you said, all right, let your eyes follow the green dot, and all the dots are going to move. And apparently, people who played more video games were far better to track the green dot with their eyes, which I guess makes sense. If you're playing video games, I mean, you're going to be tracking everything. You're looking for like the smallest details. Like even in Call of Duty, I mean, someone who can
you never want to be the second man to pull up the gun.
I mean, yeah, but if you see someone from across the map, you're gonna be far better than someone who's like has tunnel vision and just like looking straight forward and not thinking about anything else. And that's what.
So again, tell me how that correlates to real life. Like that makes me a better computer green dot follower, but
hunting far better at hunting if you can see something far better.
But can you say that? Like in theory, I guess you could say that if I see more green dots on the screen, I'll pay. But like.
Still,
is there anything to back up that I'm going to pay more attention?
We'll relate that to basketball. How does anything you do in basketball?
Physical activity.
But how's that
but how does it relate to life though?
Physical activity?
Okay, physical activity
makes you live longer.
Yeah, but physical
video games make you live long. Like,
but the physical activity you get out
those don't correlate.
How physical activity makes me pay more attention to stuff?
No, physical activity over a long term.
It's incredibly good for you.
It is. But basketball is not the same as physical activity over a long time. Because I played basketball in high school does not mean I'm going to live longer, I'm going to be healthier, I'm going to be...
Disagree.
No, not
You're
at
telling
all.
me you versus somebody that didn't help you.
From your point of view, you're saying that someone who's playing basketball for 4 years is far better off than someone who runs track for 4 years.
No. I'm saying that he's right now. He's trying to tell me that playing basketball in high school doesn't have an effect on his future like video games. But there's no way you can sit there and tell me that. And you're right. Nobody knows the future. You could play basketball for 3 years. You could play basketball for 3 years in high school and then completely stop everything and become more...
Without being stupid about it. Playing basketball for 4 years and playing video games for 4 years will have the exact same effect on you.
If you play basketball for 4 years, you're more likely to be active in your future.
No, that's not true.
Where's your correlation?
I don't believe that. I know that.
You're active then.
I know.
So you're active. You're going to be.
First of all, I'm sorry.
It's hypothetical.
You're a very cool guy. I'm sorry saying this, but our top basketball player in my high school year, he's fat now. He was the most beloved player. Like, he has scored 1,000 points. Coaches loved him even though he was short. He played basketball. He's going to go to college. Not going to. He's fat now.
But that's also like saying that smoking 10 cigarettes today won't affect... Okay. There's a better chance that it could than it won't.
Okay. Well, in today's society, being able to play video games for 4 years can give you the technology skills to where it could benefit you in your job.
Weren't... Okay, you completely changed it.
No. I didn't change it.
I was talking about living long.
Okay. You can't
if you're talking about life skills, then yeah,
but you're throwing in the stereotype that just because you play video games that you're not going to be also...
I'm not saying, but somebody that's already active is more likely to be active in the future.
For example, me. I play video games when I have the time to play them.
Shadow of Mordor.
Shadow of Mordor.
That's a pretty good game. I recommend.
And we work out hard. Well, okay, not hard, but we work out a lot more than the average person.
Right.
Yeah, you do.
So, like, you can't pull a correlation from video games being, like...
I'm saying that somebody that played sports all through high school versus somebody that only played video games all through high school, which was our original hypothetical. The person that played sports all the way through high school is more likely to stay active over the course of the rest
Why
of
are
their
they
life.
more likely to stay active?
Because that's how they did it when they were younger.
But that's not.
It doesn't mean you can't change.
I mean, that's not.
If you know who Captain Sparkles is, Jordan Maroon, he's a Minecrafter. He got yoked.
Yeah.
A lot of gamers are getting. I don't know if you've seen Tfue,
Yeah, but
but
see-
I'll never look as good as Tfue,
But
and
see,
he's one of the
that's
best in
the
the
thing
game.
is, like ultimately, like 10 years ago, if you played, even with y'all, like you two, y'all playing video games, like playing like Modern, if y'all couldn't really talk about playing Modern Warfare in school, could y'all? Because y'all get looked down upon for playing Modern Warfare.
What do you mean? Like
Like looked down
Hunter
upon,
didn't
like
play Modern Warfare.
like people look down upon, like, oh, you're nerds. Only like weirdos play video games.
Oh, yeah,
That's a kid's thing.
and,
But
like-
now it's not.
right onto that point, like parents or especially anybody older than us is thinking exactly what you said. They still think that way. Like parents are like, video games are dumb, but there's
Yeah.
definitely a career there.
They don't. No, the problem with parents now, like our parents, they don't classify video games as a hobby. They classify it as like
a waste.
watching. It's a waste. Like
Right,
watching
like
TV,
watching a TV
which is
show.
understandable because they, like our dad, he didn't play video games.
No.
Not really.
But
Yeah.
see, I think it's justifiable to classify it that way. If there's no point in you play, like, I personally believe that video games do just waste your time, and you could be doing more productive stuff. Now, not that it can't be a pastime or you can't play it here and there, but if you're playing it multiple hours a week just for no reason, besides just to pass time or to have fun, I think that you should either find a way to monetize it, like, seriously, like, do something you love with it, or like
But
take
see-
half that time. I'm not
Okay.
talking about the people that do it a little bit. I'm talking to people that spend a lot of time in video games with no purpose other than to pass time. It's different if you want to be a professional gamer.
I mean,
Go for it. Do
it's the
you?
same thing with people going fishing.
But it's hard to monetize. You okay?
It's
not
not. It's
every
2020.
No, not
No.
everybody wants to monetize every part of their whole entire life.
And like I agree with Elliot. If I tried to monetize every part of my life, I wouldn't.
Okay,
It
so
would be no
for
point in doing it.
example, I'm like, my whole life is monetized, or I'm trying to monetize it.
Mhm.
The only thing that's not monetized is my relationship with Stephanie and video games. You cannot tell me a single part of my
No,
life that's not
Like you
monetized.
don't understand. Like part of like playing video games, is people who play games for a living, they ultimately don't like it. Like Ninja, he didn't like playing Fortnite.
You can't tell me Ninja doesn't like getting paid $1 million a month to play.
He
Fortnite.
gets paid. He likes getting paid $1 million. He doesn't like playing. Doesn't like playing Minecraft. Like, there was even a streamer. His name is slipping at the moment. He was like falling off, cause like when we play Twitch, people were like, oh, I'm here because you play this game. Well, he got fed up with this. Hey, it's like either you can watch me play the game I want to play, or just f off. But like, see, the thing is, like Elliot's doesn't want to monetize playing video games because he wants to play video games. He wants to escape. He wants to be a ranger in Mordor killing orcs.
So what would you?
That's the escape he wants because he doesn't have to think about, oh, I need to make money on this. I need to record this.
Okay.
I need to go to work. I
Right.
need to do this. No, he doesn't think about it because he's just a ranger in Mordor trying to take
Okay,
over.
so
That's his-
two questions stem from what you just said. So the first question is, both you can answer and weigh in on this. The first question is more for those people, which a lot of people would say is fine. Some people in life want to work a job, come home, escape, be with their family, and that's it, right? Some people
Okay.
say that. So there it goes back to your escape. There goes, you're doing everything you can, right?
Okay.
So like you said, Elliot's put all his stuff online, and then there's an hour of his day he plays Xbox and looks at YouTube, watches TikTok.
Yeah.
He's escaping for that hour a day. And that's what a lot of people want. Even people that don't want, even people that go work at a factory, they want to come home, spend time with their family. They don't care about any of that. So you have that perspective. But the question is, do you think people actually want that? Or do they tell themselves they want that because to them it seems irrational to say if they loved
No.
camping that they could make camping a job?
People want
Like
that.
Ninja, regardless, we know Ninja
No.
will become the
Alright,
best
so
at it.
here,
Or like regardless
No,
of what
I'm
you
gonna wrap.
transition to,
I'm gonna wrap this
you
topic
have
all the
an
way up.
escape. Okay.
Either you have an escape or you do drugs.
Well, drugs are the escape.
Exactly.
So you have an escape.
Yeah.
Hunter, what's your escape?
Yeah. What's your escape?
My escape?
You have one. You have to have one, or you're not hanging from the ceiling. So.
I don't know if I have. Like,
what makes
YouTube.
you when you're
YouTube and
when you're at
TikTok,
work
that's it.
when you're at work? What's the thing you think about doing when you get home?
Editing.
We can't talk about that. What?
Editing.
No,
That's for real.
then editing is your escape. I mean, I like
Like editing pictures and
when
videos.
I was at work, I would think about the movie I'd watch when I get home. Even if it was the Hobbit movie or Harry Potter, I think
See,
about that.
that's I think that's the wrong question. See,
I'm
what
so
I think about at work is I think about how I'm going to make my YouTube better.
right. I'm so in
And
the
that's your-
mindset. I'm so in the mindset of like growing myself and getting to the point where I can make enough money, or we can make enough money to do this full time.
See,
Whatever the
this
question
is
is,
the
that's
problem.
all I think about, and that's
This
all I
is the
want to do.
problem.
That is my escape.
YouTube is our hobby right now. YouTube's not our job.
Yeah, I mean, we're not making money.
That's
off
why
of
I
this.
think YouTube's like our escape.
So how do you think that'll change then?
It's not my
I don't know.
escape.
I don't know. Well, yeah, it's not your escape,
The podcast will be, because after 10 episodes, he's a host.
We'll
but
see.
like
We'll
right
see.
now,
We'll see.
right now we have actual jobs.
I
We
know.
go home and do YouTube because we like
It's a
doing
hobby.
YouTube.
You're right. You're right.
So we can't
But-
say that.
Our goal is to make that a hobby, or make that our reality.
Yeah, and then what's going to be our hobby?
You're right.
Because I mean, like, okay, for example, if
Because
we
we tell ourselves we would do it full time.
okay, yeah,
7 in the morning to 10 at night.
right. If we do that full time, I don't care who you are, but Premiere Pro is going to get old for 40 hours a week. You're going to need to do something other than Premiere Pro. I don't care who you are.
Right.
Hey, have y'all? Sorry, this is a little off topic. Have you seen the game Among Us?
What is that?
It's a game like it's like Trouble in Terrorstown. I don't know if you know, but what's this like? You join like a map full of like people, like six. I think it's 12 people, and
Is this a video game?
it's a
or like
video
you
game.
just-
It's a video game. It, for some reason, apparently it's an old game, but it's like popping off on YouTube at the moment in the gaming scene, like along with like Fall Guys.
Mhm.
It's like a battle royale. But for Among Us is like, so what it is like you have like let's say 12 people. They're thrown in the map, and that's what people have to do these tasks. They're like fix the wires on the ship, and along with these 12 people, 2 of the 12 are what are called imposters, and their job is to kill the other 12. And it's this like whole like social game that involves them like the imposters killing the crewmates, and they're like I don't know for some reason it's like popping off. I'll send y'all a video just to watch it, but
So the idea of it's being social, like nobody,
it's entirely
nobody's supposed to know that
the
two
game
people are the
the
imposters.
game isn't I'm the imposters need to kill people so I can win,
Right.
or the game isn't I'm a crewmate so I need to find out the imposters to win. Like if the imposter kills someone, a crewmate can report it, and when they report it, all the crewmates and the imposters they talk to each other and they try to vote off the imposter.
Mhm.
It's not a game about necessarily killing or vote, or not even voting them off. It's the very social aspect of the game. See how good of, if you're the imposter, how good of a liar you are.
Right.
It's free on iOS. I think it's like $5 on Steam. Thinking about buying it. That'd be really fun. I think we should play it. I think we should play it. Record.
I don't play video games.
I
No,
don't play video games. I edit.
no, you don't. It's not like
Actually, I was talking to a guy.
you don't have to be
at work
good at video games. You just have to be good at talking. Like you could be the imposter and report a body that you just killed and blame it on someone else, and get that person voted off. So there's one less person you have to kill because they just voted them off.
with. See, that sounds really interesting. And
It's a very social thing.
I was talking to a guy at work today or yesterday. We were talking about Warzone, and I was like, so bad. Like, I'd like to play it, and
No, you wouldn't.
no, I seriously would like to
be
play
good
it.
at the game.
Like,
Imposters,
okay,
you don't have to. Among Us, you don't have to
Listen,
be good.
I'm not talking about the type of video game, right? I'm just saying, like, I would love to sit down and play a game. Like, that sounds so fun to me. But at the same time, I know, because right now, like you said, I work, and then my hobbies, this editing and stuff. Every hour a week or a night I spend playing video games is an hour less I get to edit. And I'm so
Yeah.
far behind. I have so much I want to do and grind on. Like, I just can't play a video game over that. Maybe like a Friday night or something, like I can stay up. Like
Play some zombies. Some cool.
right. And I don't mind that. But as far as like going like a night a week, and that's what I was telling him. I was like, I don't do any of that.
Yeah.
Like I would want to, but I would be down to try something. I mean, I'm gonna have to, take up a GoFundMe for Xbox Live.
No, I mean, no,
but
you can,
like
you
a
can
Friday
buy
night or Saturday night or something.
Yeah, no, you can buy
a
them.
shot. Yeah.
No, Among Us is like you can play it on your phone. It's very basic. Like, you can play it on your computer out there.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that we should play it because I can run it on my computer. You can run it on your computer. And you can definitely run it on your computer.
I'd try.
And I can get my clan to play it. I literally just asked them not 2 seconds ago if they wanted to play it.
Just had to catch me on a Friday, because most Friday and Saturday nights I just end up watching TikTok all night.
Yeah.
It's like an hour.
8 straight hours.
God.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know why.
I would definitely play
The funny
it.
thing is, I don't have a TikTok. I am a certain age, very young, I'm gonna say, but y'all are like much older than me. Y'all have TikToks.
I love TikTok.
I don't, and I refuse to get one.
The
Out of
exposure
spite.
is great.
Out of spite, I'm not
The
getting a
memes are
The
great.
possible exposure is incredible.
If you
30,000 views for no reason.
Yeah,
I got that.
You know what? You know,
How many have you got?
have you seen Bills?
Let's look at my TikTok.
Bills is insane, exactly.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
he could literally be. They could not work next year because of that. Because
Yeah,
they made those.
Bill-
If they did it right. So,
the
two of
official
my-
Bill doesn't deserve the amount of views he's got.
I've
No,
done-
but he's got them.
I've done 10 videos. 2 of my videos have 30K views.
How many
Look at
likes
Bills.
you have?
Look at Bills.
12K likes. That's ridiculous. For nothing. And we don't try it all on TikTok.
Yeah. Hey, Jamie, pull up Bills. Pull up Bills.
2.1 million. That's insane. 125,000 followers.
If you don't know, what's his name? Is it the official Bill?
Official Uncle Bill.
Yeah.
With
follow
the cash
official-
app in his bio. Golly.
The official Uncle
Turpin's a
Bill.
sellout.
Nah.
But like, there's a chance that a year from now, they could be just making content.
I love them.
Like, there's
I love them.
potential.
I love Turpin a lot. He's like my best friend. He's not going anywhere with that. I mean, Bill's just a spoiler alert, a meth head. So I mean, it's not gonna go anywhere.
But-
He
but
was on
they
World
have
Star.
potential,
He World
though.
Star. I know someone on World Star. That's crazy. Twice actually, I think.
But see, that's what like the potential they had, and still they still basically have.
They still have it. It's not
Right.
had yet.
I mean, they had it.
his last video got 120,000 views.
But I mean, the potential they have is literally unlimited. And I know Chase posted on Instagram he was looking for like a videographer or something, but like it's just crazy.
What?
Yeah. I don't know what for. Like, it could have been for something else.
No, Chase's actually good at. I play Warzone with him. He's actually.
Yeah, I
good.
used to watch his Twitch.
He had a Twitch.
Yeah, Chase did have a Twitch. But the fact is, like, the exposure on TikTok is incredible.
Yeah, it's
And the potential
just the
for
amount of
you to
people
post,
using it.
Right. The potential for you to post 5 videos and become famous enough to drive enough traffic to your Instagram or YouTube to get the snowball rolling
I
is
know.
incredible.
No, you say that.
That's what
I
it was
literally know a guy. I literally went to high school with him. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want to give him any more rep than he already has. Yeah.
Okay.
It's him. If you
Is he famous now? Because he was big in high school before TikTok.
He's still not famous.
Really?
He
had like 25,000 followers in high
he
school.
was on TikTok.
Musical.ly.
He was on Musical.ly.
Right.
Which is TikTok's. It was basically, you don't know, it was TikTok before TikTok was TikTok.
Yeah.
Musical.ly shut down for some reason, and TikTok, like a phoenix, rose from its ashes. And he was on that, and he's like taller than me. He's like 6'3", something like that, and he's like very attractive guy apparently. And
I like how you said that. Apparently, he's a very attractive
He's
fella.
a good-looking guy. He's a good-looking.
He's a good looking. No, like. But see, I say apparently because people who of his age don't find him attractive. They don't. I've asked him. I said, "Hey."
It's the younger crowd.
Yes, I asked people all over. Like, it's like, "Hey, you think?" It's like I was like, "Hey, I gotta ask."
Let's
Do you
call
find
it
Cole attractive?
Donnie.
They say no. It's like, do you find Donnie attractive? They said, not really. But like, if I ask people, he was a. Do you
Do you think it's just because they know him?
It's because they know. Clout
Maybe.
makes a huge difference. We've talked
I
about
think
that
clout
before.
does make a huge difference.
That's a topic.
Donnie, everyone called Donnie to be a bad person or like, oh, he's so stuck up. He
calling him Donnie.
But no,
Whoa.
Donnie honestly wasn't. He was, alright. He was a little mean to the women he dated, but to the boys. He was a really cool dude. But like, I remember sitting next to him at a football game, like a high school football game, and like girls half his age, literally half his age, so they're like 11, 10, come up to him and say, hey, can we take a picture with Don? Can we take a picture of Donnie?
And he would do it, right?
Yeah, he'd do it. I took some of those pictures that they have of Donnie.
You took.
I took. Anyway, so Donnie would like, I would take pictures of these girls who are much younger than Donnie, take them, and when he was a senior and I was a junior, I just remember the freshmen, they just adored him, and people who didn't know Donnie just hated him. Which, I mean, like, it's not saying the hate wasn't worth. I mean, like, it's understandable why people didn't like Donnie. I mean, like, he's like, I don't know, he's like, I probably think he's like 15K followers on Instagram at the moment.
I wonder how many people hate like Hunter and I for all the content.
No one cares about y'all.
Exactly.
No one cares.
I don't think so either. But why? What's the difference? If we had 15,000, would it make a difference?
If we were bigger, do you think people would start to care? Locally?
Or is it our genre? People don't really care.
Because of the content
people didn't
we
like
post.
Donnie because what he posted
His genre was
yeah, that was his genre was making
faces.
making faces and trying to be
F-boy.
no, an e-boy. He was trying to be an e-boy so bad, and it's just cringy. And like, for y'all probably get toasted a little bit. Y'all probably get toasted a little bit just because Hunter, maybe not, because Hunter, like, when I was in high school, like, and y'all graduated, it was like, I can mention Elliot's name and they'd be like, oh yeah, I know that dude. I mentioned Hunter's name and like 1 out of 10 people would know. That means not dogging you on Hunter, but like they'll go that fat kid.
Tag along.
I've never heard that.
You
Well,
did?
oh well. No, all the people that knew you were people like 1 grade above me.
Right.
People in my grade and below me did not know. They barely knew you. And that's just a high school thing. People don't know. People 2 grades below me, sophomores, when I was a senior and they were sophomores, they don't know me because I didn't care. I didn't bother meeting them. I just like whatever. And that's just the high school thing.
I wasn't popular enough to make a difference.
Yeah, you were no Ben
Blank.
Preston Blank, not the one that, not.
We know.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. His name still runs. Ben P. His name still runs through high school.
Wow.
Not for a good reason. Because he still hits up girls he shouldn't.
Oh gosh, don't even. Oh god, no. Anyways.
Disclosures.
Anyways.
A little sus, I'm not gonna lie.
Is it a bad thing? You think once we get more followers, we'll get more
more people
more
who
hate?
more people.
I mean, obviously we will, but
more people who love you, than more people who hate you. Like,
is it our niche though? That's my question.
A great
is it our
example
niche
is
or it
Ninja.
us?
People used to love Ninja, but now they hate him because how popular he got. It was like, oh, Ninja changed. Ninja never changed. Ninja's been the same person. They just hate him because of how much popular he's got. Same thing with Fortnite. Same thing that happened with Minecraft.
Same thing that happened with Jeezy. Oh wait, Jeezy changed.
No.
We've Elliot and I have talked about that before, and it's like, did so and so really change, or is this really that bad, or is so and so really this good looking to get this, or is it the fact that when you have 6 million eyes on you instead of the 10 people you see on a day-to-day basis, somebody's going to find something good or bad?
I think ultimately is not. Elliot, G didn't change. Jeezy didn't change. You did. You grow old. He probably did
That's
change.
a deep statement.
But no, I know exactly what it is. When I was in 7th grade, I used to watch this YouTuber, a Minecraft YouTuber named like Mr. Waffle. I don't know, something stupid. But I went back, I think 2 years ago, when I was like a junior or a senior, and I watched this video and said, oh, I was like, man, he really changed. He didn't change.
But is it fair to say
He didn't
people
change.
changed?
No, he didn't change. He's still making the cringy Minecraft stuff he made.
See, I disagree. I like
In
Jeezy's
2015.
old stuff.
Yeah, because nostalgia. I hate saying this because it's everything. The prequels aren't good.
Shut your
Star Wars prequels.
dirty
are-
mouth.
They're not good. However, I remember.
Say Revenge of the Sith's not good. Look me in the eye. Look me in the eyes.
Revenge of the Sith. I love it so much. It is my favorite. It is literally.
Is that like known as the best one? One of the best?
No, it's the second best.
The Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back is known as the best, but I love Revenge of the Sith. But my own bias, I think Attack of the Clones is a good movie. I honestly do. I think it's a good movie. However, the other part of me is like, Marlon,
I hate saying it.
it's not. Attack of the Clones is not a good movie. It's not a good movie. Like, you're just thinking of that. Like, when I think Attack of the Clones, I think, oh, it's such a good movie because that Count Dooku versus Obi-Wan, that was so cool. Remember how cool that was? Remember when the clones connected Geonosis? That was so cool. I immediately forget the entire rest of the movie. And that's what it is. I mean...
But episode 1.
Episode 1 is... Darth Maul.
Facts.
Darth
You can't
Maul.
beat Darth
Maul.
Maul.
That was it. Darth Maul. And he was so good, they brought back... Darth Maul was...
He wasn't that good because
They brought him...
dead.
They chopped him in half and they realized they screwed up.
No, they didn't screw up. It was Dave Filoni said, well, I need a villain and I kind of don't want to make one from scratch. And they just brought him back, which I think Dave Filoni did a great job bringing him back. I mean, I don't know if you ever watched it, but
Do I dare venture off on another topic?
No,
What are you thinking of? We're talking about Darth Maul, a different topic.
When you
Different
said
podcast.
Dave Filoni, I thought of Kathleen Kennedy.
Oh.
And when I
Who are
thought
these? Who are these people? Like directors?
No, alright, no. See, Kathleen... Alright, so when George Lucas owned Lucasfilms, obviously.
Right.
The person
George
under
Lucas,
him...
Star Wars, we know
Yeah,
that.
the other person, and any of those, the person under him was Kathleen Kennedy. So when George said, I am so unbelievably loaded, and I don't know what I'm going to do with this money, I'm going to retire. So Kathleen, and so Disney, so Kathleen Kennedy became the CEO or whatever. The head of Lucasfilms.
And she sold.
No, she was still, Lucas sold, but Kathleen Kennedy stayed and was the leader of Lucasfilms. She could have done a better job.
into the
I'm just saying, but like ultimately,
No.
even if
Times changed.
let me finish.
You changed.
No,
Star Wars didn't.
No, screw you. I was literally going there. I was saying I hate you. I was literally going there. I was gonna say the sequels, we don't like them, but I would
I don't
bet
know
good
anyone
money.
that likes
No, let me finish. I bet good money, kids 10 years from now will like them the same way we like the prequels.
Exactly. I said that about music and all sorts of stuff. That it really just depends what you grow up on.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Hopefully
literally
no
all
kids.
it is.
What's the cutoff like music per se? Like Mom doesn't like Blackberry
XXXTentacion.
and Lil Uzi Vert, even though
Not a chance.
Well, will you please quit taking the dang...
I don't know. I get so close to it. There's nothing I can do. This is coming off sooner or later. I don't.
But
Tiny Table Podcast.
either way, like at what point is it not like that for the rest of society?
What do you mean?
Like there's this certain age, and that's the stuff you like, and then everybody, because I guarantee you,
Caps out.
kids 10 years from now will never in their life say Black Ops 2 was the best. They'll never say Modern Warfare 2 was the best.
No.
They're just
What
wrong.
are you always going to say for the rest of your life?
I will, for Call of Duties, I'd probably say Black Ops 2 would be the best.
Okay, and no kid is ever going to agree with you from here on out. A kid that's 10 and under right now.
Well, they're just wrong.
And that's times that are changing.
Do you know a good,
But that would be
good
with
example
everything.
is? I don't think Tupac and Big are the best. Do you know why I don't think Tupac and
Because you
Big are
didn't
the
grow
best?
up with
hate
them.
Because
They
I
weren't in
never
that-
listened to them
Right,
when I was in that age.
I think it's that there's that age.
Well,
Let's say, I think
10
personally,
years now, I'm going to say Kanye is the best.
right,
Drake was
it's
the
from
best.
like, I personally think it's around when you first become a teenager to around your
Leaving college?
your college, like lower 20s, and that's pretty much going to stick with you forever, because everybody has that certain group or thing they liked, and it's always changing. Like to us, James Bond is Daniel Craig,
Yeah.
but to people 10, 20 years older than us, Sean Connery is the James Bond. To people that are a couple years older than us, Tobey Maguire will always be Spider-Man.
Yeah,
To us,
that's
Chris
perfect.
Evans nobody will ever be a better Captain America than
Yeah,
Chris
that's a good
Evans.
example. Is Tobey Maguire.
Robert Downey Jr.
Nobody
will
will ever,
never be
but
replaced.
20 years
Yeah.
from now,
No,
there will be a better.
I don't
there will be
think
a
20
better
years
Iron
from
Man.
I don't think like.
But there will be to other
might,
people.
No,
to
talk about
other
actors.
people.
You might. No. I agree with you 100%. I agree with you. Actually, 100%.
But nobody
You
will be
might.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, no one beat him on.
Oh gosh,
You
he's
might get
so
a Captain
good at
No,
Iron Man.
he changed Iron Man so much that they changed Iron Man in the comics. Instead of being like, oh, this is our no. In the comics now, it's no longer them writing about Iron Man. It's them writing Robert Downey Jr. And like it's
So good.
it's so good. And did y'all watch the new Batman trailer?
Which
No.
one?
Did
The
you know
one with Robert
I didn't even
Pattinson?
know that. No, I haven't seen it.
It looks pretty good actually.
I watched the new Justice League.
It's the guy.
Stuff.
It's the guy who was in Twilight. Robert Pattinson. Robert Pattinson, I think his name is.
Oh, Edward. The guy that played Edward.
I don't know Twilight. The guy, the vampire dude.
Edward.
Nice jawline. Like he's
Not
Bruce
the
Wayne.
Wolf.
Not
yeah,
the wolf.
it
Yes.
is. Edwards
Edward.
is.
Edward. All right.
Is his
I didn't watch
actor
the
name. I don't know what his real.
Alright,
name
anyways.
is in real life.
I think y'all should watch it. And I was like really skeptical on him being Bruce Wayne. It looks pretty good, and he looks like to be a good Batman. I didn't think he would be, because he's like Twilight.
Right.
And I don't know. You have free time, I would suggest at least watch it. I think it's about like the Riddler.
It's worth like a 2-minute watch. I mean,
Yeah,
a
it's
trailer.
just a trailer, and he looks like to be a good Batman. But I don't know. But see, there's so many Batmans. George
Exactly.
Clooney
So
was a Batman.
It's whoever you grew up with. That's who you're gonna think.
But I don't have. I guess technically.
Whichever ones you watched as you were like
To see
coming of age, to say.
No, but the thing is, I've had two Batmans. I've had the Christopher Nolan Batman, whatever his name was, and had the Arkham Knight Batman, whoever voiced him.
Mm.
And he voiced a lot of things. Like, another thing is like the Joker, who your Joker is. It could be Heath Ledger.
No, there's only one perfect Joker.
I think it's Mark Hamill.
No. What? No.
Mark Hamill is the perfect Joker.
Mark Hamill is the perfect voice actor,
Well, I
maybe.
mean, yeah,
but
who
Heath Ledger
Yeah.
is the Joker. You can never. Okay, I don't care. Okay, I've only
People
ever
will say
watched.
different 20 years. from
I've
now.
only ever watched one Batman movie. I am not a super Batman movie fan.
Right.
Okay, I don't really care about them. I don't think
Right.
they're that good.
Which ones don't think?
Any of them.
The Christopher Nolan
I
trilogy?
don't think any of the Batman movies are that great. I'm not okay. They're
Christopher
good.
Nolan movies are really good.
They're good, but like I'm not
The
like.
Bane.
Yeah, I love Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises
Oh,
is
that was a good
movie.
one.
But you will never find a better actor that can pull off the Joker like Heath Ledger pulls off the
To
Joker.
you.
But no, Elliot's right. But see, the thing is, the problem with the Joker is, the Joker has not been a consistent character in the years of the comics. Like, Nat Pat explained it perfectly. There's 3 Jokers. Like, throughout comic book history, like there's a part of comic book history where everything was really dark, everything was really light, and like oh, we have to be really PC. And there's part like in the middle history, like Heath Ledger's Joker is a very chaotic Joker, like anarchy Joker, and you're right. He's probably. I would doubt there's anyone who could do a better job live action than Heath Ledger. All right, so anyway, yeah, there's not a Joker that could really beat Heath Ledger, but like I think Mark Hamill does a good job.
Agreed.
I'm sorry, I just think he does such a good
No,
job.
I was not arguing with you, but like when I like live action, Heath Ledger
Can't beat it.
kills it. Like
Did you watch Joker?
I didn't watch the Joker, like the new one.
I hadn't seen it either. I
It's-
really want to watch it, but I
I
haven't.
heard it was deep.
I heard
It's
it was too.
I watched
Cinematically,
it. You watched it on
it's
Amazon.
great.
You watched it on Amazon.
For free? Like if you have Prime? Like
No, you have
is that what you
HBO.
mean?
When I said Elliot could watch it on Amazon because he has our account. I don't know about you.
So we should watch it here. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, not a watch party. Anyways, I thought it was good. I thought it was a good movie. I watched it and I enjoyed it. I don't think it was absolutely fantastic. I don't think it was the best movie ever made. I think it was overhyped. I thought it was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. I don't think it was perfect.
Is it worth me spending my time watching?
Yes.
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 I've heard.
I think it's at least worth the watch.
Maybe, hear me out. We start a movie night.
No.
Every Friday night, we play zombies until we die, and then when we die, we watch a movie, and then we film a podcast. Or we film a podcast first to get the stress out the way, so we can have our escape.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna talk to the guy who owns the channel, but I'll be down for it. I guess. I guess I don't know.
Before long, you're gonna be the owner if you keep hosting.
No, I think I don't know. Maybe we can do that. I don't know. If we play, you said zombies. Us playing zombies, it'd be hard to like format. Cause what would you do? Would you record us playing zombies, or would you record the screen of us playing zombies?
Probably wouldn't record it. That's our escape.
Oh yeah.
No,
Unless you wanna monetize
what
it.
you need to do is you just need to bring your Xbox up here. Come over here every week.
Well, no, I have one up here.
over
It
there.
doesn't get
It's
used.
across this wall.
There's no Xbox Live though. I was gonna play in my room. You could play in that room.
We can all chip in.
We can.
75 cents. We can do it illegally, or we can do it for 75 cents a month. Each of us just chip in for the one Xbox on Friday night.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We could do like a watch party. We can like watch it. We can all watch a movie and talk about it on the podcast. That could be like a section of it. But anything else to add? Other than Batman and stuff?
Shoot, we've ran this. If anybody, Eric, we appreciate you.
Eric's listening. This has been a good long one, and that's what we wanted to shoot for these was quick, fast-paced entertainment,
An hour and 30
story-filled.
minutes.
Yeah,
This is a good
but
podcast.
it's exactly what we wanted to go for because we want people to just see deeper into our thoughts, our feelings, and our perspective on life versus us trying to teach you about the outdoors when really we're learning about it ourselves.
Speaking of about our lives, if anybody wants to send us Chipotle, we like chicken, white rice, black
I do
bean.
not like. I do not like white rice.
you can cop the merch, which Dave is wearing, and that the support,
You see it?
the proceeds will go.
I can't see it.
Yeah, they
The
can-
proceeds will go to better camera equipment, better
Chipotle.
firearms, and Chipotle.
But no, seriously, we are about to drop some more heat. Well, it's kind of dropped, but at the same time, we're working on a lot of stuff to make it more efficient and better, so it's easier for
Actually,
you guys to purchase.
it's
when
not
we do
more
it.
efficient. It's
We're
the
working
system
on-
we have is the most efficient. The merch will be better, in my opinion.
I don't. We're working on it.
I don't
That's
know.
what to
I
say.
do have to say that I don't know. This sounds like he's just plugging. This shirt is comfortable.
Yeah, every
I hate
time I
saying
see
it.
Marlon,
I hate saying it. This shirt is actually comfortable. I thought it'd be very crappy. When Dave simply said, "Hey man, we're watching a bunch of shirts. You want some?" I said, you know what? Sure. Sure. Whatever. I thought it'd be some like crappy Hanes t-shirt
No.
from Walmart. It's actually not.
And that's
It's
what
actually not. I hate saying it. I really do hate saying it, but it's actually.
Well,
good
that's
shirt.
what we're doing. That's what I was saying. It's like he said. I don't know about more effective, but we're working on it.
Efficient.
We're getting a
It's
bunch
very
of
effective.
we're getting a bunch of shirts in, and we're trying a bunch of stuff because, like Dave here just said, it's important for us to have the quality, even if we don't make much money off of it.
Just because we
And-
want to wear our own merch.
Yeah, we want to wear it, and we want you guys to feel good in it if you do decide to purchase it.
Us first, y'all second.
But we're working on all that, and we're trying to get this content out, this podcast, and most importantly, just have fun with it.
Is
Just
this
use
going to be
it
a
as
day
our
late?
escape.
This is not going up tonight. This is
This
going to be a
is-
day late.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
It'll be okay.
It'll be okay. We always upload on Fridays.
But
You want me to do the
that's-
outro?
Yeah, I mean, do you guys have anything else besides check the merch out? Especially
Check the merch out. Make sure to subscribe. Marlon, when you going to
Yeah,
make a YouTube
subscribe.
channel?
I'm gonna make a YouTube channel.
He's,
but
he's slowly going to become a host.
Hey, thank you for episode. What's this?
Four
Four.
of the double T's.
No, thank you for watching.
DRD.
DRD or TT.
Or comment a name below.
Yeah, please comment name below, and thank you. And cut number 5. There we go. We're done. We're done.
Wait, you didn't say the punchline. The punchline's the most important.
What's the first one?
Take someone outdoors.
Oh yeah, and this crappy thing. Take someone outdoors. Please. Peace.
See y'all next time.
All right, cut 5.